All right, so it's the second recording of the heck were we? We're in
Glad
Volkwassen.
you put an end to this hound business. All Bosma are in your debt.
Maldabal Tor, I think it's what it's called. So let me go ahead and see if I can finish up this quest. That's what those things are. They're thunderbug nests. I had no clue. I thought they were weird. Let's go to, I think we're going to Cold Cave. It says it's right there. I still got to go back and try to get that wine or whatever
Too
back.
soon. It's as I suspected. The village is in considerable danger. Galithor's Atronach is starting to thaw. It's waking up. Firuin said this might happen. Something about regular bindings. And now she's gone. No one knows how to bind it. Not at all. It's supposed to stand still and keep things cool. But now it's creaking around, taking a swing at anything warmer than an icicle. I can hunt well enough, but Atronachs aren't my usual game. I knew I could count on you.
Hey, you need to stop harassing
Hope you're
people.
watching.
Stop harassing people. Ouch. Thunderbug's Pauldron. See? It dropped it, but I already collected it. I already have that in my... And the Pauldron... Oh, these aren't collected. Bind them. See, these are heavy armor. That's why I like the Thunderbug, because you see it's got armor, and then a little damage, and then when you take physical damage, you deal like 2,500 shock damage in a 5-meter radius around you. So you just put out shock damage immediately. Every 3 seconds, which is not bad. I was thinking maybe you could do that when you're in oh look, I'm gonna take the village's meat. They're not eating it anyway.
You really are a wonder, aren't you? If I were younger, I might ask you to show me how you do it. That's not the life for me, though. Not now, anyway. With this, the Rotmeth will turn out great! A pity to lose all that ice, but to be honest, the Atronach always gives me the chills. Just...
Alright. I'm
Tired of walking anyway.
gonna go ahead and try to do the other part of the other mission is brother or whatever gave me. So can I go up here? I think I can. Is this Daedra territory? Might actually be Daedra territory. Oh, shit. Why is that glowing green? Oh, it's ruins. It's like old ruins. Hey, guys. Yeah.
I think I'm getting good at this. Well, I probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Oh, it looks like there's some forge equipment here. Oh, this might be a set I already know about. Now there are armor sets, there are things that can build armor throughout the world, and this is one of them. If you do creation, I don't know if I showed you guys, it represents a certain set. Axe of Alyssa's Bulwark. So when you look at the set, let's say I prefer, I don't know, here's a greatsword. You choose the highest material you have. In my case, I have the highest, which is CP160. Then you choose the style, which you can choose any one of these styles. I usually do Argonian because I'm Argonian. And it shows you the level 50 CP160 Alyssa's Bulwark set. So it gives you armor, health, armor. When you take damage from a martial melee attack, you reduce the attacker's weapon and spell damage by 2 for 5 seconds. So that's what that is. And if we do that, which is the apparel, you have the armor. It's the same ability, but you see what the armor value is. And it's heavy. Take damage from a martial melee attack. You reduce the attacker's weapon and spell damage by 261. Now, if this was created, and I have the traits to make it, I need one more trait there. But I got that one. So I need heavy pauldrons. Eventually I'll get that done. But if I wanted to craft all of these, I could do it. I can craft them, except for that one part, But you don't need to do pauldrons or helmets, because you can substitute those other monster sets in there somehow. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically I can make a full set of 5 pieces, ignoring the head and the shoulders. Get something else for that. And I could get this ability. So when I take damage from a martial melee attack, you reduce the attacker's weapon and spell damage by that much. However, that is without that being upgraded. When you upgrade it, you improve the item, the statistics go up with it. Let's say I want to go ahead and improve this. This is what it looks like. 124. Here it goes up to 129 weapon and spell damage if it's golded out. So that shows you how it scales in the level of the item and its improvement. Once you get it up to gold, it doesn't improve anymore. So this is an example. I thought this was just a delve, but it's not. So anyway, that's an example. I mean, I could literally go in there, craft that set, and walk out with it, but I'm not interested in that particular ability. Just because you can craft something doesn't mean you want to do it. Let's get back to the mission, which I have no idea. Extinguish. Oh, she went to join the Black Worm. God, that's so sad. Okay, so she joined the Black Worm. Jeez. Now, online, there's a database that shows you what these produce, these craftable sets. So, that's pretty good. Okay, what the hell is that? Oh, somebody's down there fighting. Anyway. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Go back to the map. And I need to turn in a mission here. So I'll highlight that. Try to go back and set it up. So she joined forces with the worm.
They're coming for
No
us.
wonder all those Daedra are there. They're not too far behind either.
I could use a break. In the mood for a little trip? I can take you to Vardenfell. Ports of call include Seydenin and Vivec City.
Oh, so she's offering transportation. But I don't need it.
You're back. Did you save the Rotmeh? Drunk? No, just checking the jugger. For bruising, you know.
Spinner's
That's a
garment
real
set.
prize, though. Thank you for finding
Rothmith sandals. See,
the work of being at home. I thank you, my ancestors.
see, we got
Oh,
a,
thank you. Here's
we
your
got an item.
success.
It's already been collected. That's the only sad thing. Damn, I need. He could have just as easily given me a bow or something else. But anyway. Okay. Now I got another mission facing that direction. Somewhere over here. Oh yes, to return the Nord shield thingy. So I'm gonna try to teleport over there. I can find the. Here it is. Whoa! Alright, let's teleport over here and try to turn in the shield. It's too bad that girl joined the worm cult. I'm glad he didn't say, okay, she joined the worm cult. You need to chase her around on another separate quest. I'm like, shit. There's that little house I was looking at.
Who protects us from our own? Fighting only hurts those that cannot defend themselves. And with the troubles the houndsmen have brought about, I thought it was wise to prepare. I see now that I may have been mistaken. I hired the Gold Coast mercenaries just beyond our gates for protection. But no, they're more of a threat than anything else. Soon, they'll tire of our excuses. The young one's eyes shine at the thought, but I won't let their blood be shed for my actions. And to act, I must know the Gold Coast plans. Perhaps you'd be willing to help. The mercenaries of the Gold Coast drink our wine and eat our food. They are waiting. What? We must find out. I've heard of a courier's arrival within the hour. I need his message before it gets into the hands of the Gold Coast.
Huh.
He comes from the north, set to arrive at a small camp just outside these gates. We must get the letter before anyone from the Gold Coast does. Search the campsite. If the courier is not yet there, lie in wait for him. I put my faith in you. Please, do not disappoint me. A matter of gold and a matter of pride. They've demanded more than agreed upon. Suspicious, yes? I believe they weigh two contracts, ours and another's. They wait on news from Colovia by courier. As I said, I am not sure, which is why I must see that missive before it reaches the mercenaries' hands. Perhaps it is nothing. Perhaps it simply says to leave. But I cannot hold my family to perhaps.
Okay.
Buying, selling, trading.
Meow meows.
What truly makes a Nord, I ask you? Well, his weapon for one. His drinking prowess, certainly. But his shield, that's his true companion. Blast it all. Where's that thrice-cursed shield of mine? That's my shield, all right. You must be one of those Ragada who jumped me. Now, you don't have your buddies to back you up. Prepare for a pummeling. Not Ragada. Ha! That's exactly what a Ragada would say. I'll leave your broken body as a warning to the rest of your friends. They will fear the name of Fuldir. I suppose those Ragada wouldn't dare approach me after what they've done. Especially to return my shield. Give it here, then. Ragada or not, I owe you a debt for returning my shield. Don't think I'd be able to show my face in Windhelm without it. I've been in this tiny village long enough. It's about time I get back out there and knock in a few heads.
What an idiot. Anyway.
I don't care how thick you...
I made a little bit of room for me. I still got to break down a lot of stuff. Well, so far so good. We're still doing good. It's funny how I don't have the breeches. I should have the breeches and the epaulets by now, but you know, because it's apparently it's liking to dish out armor and jewelry. It's not giving me anything much else. I'm wondering maybe I should just use the ice staff. You know, because this is a ranged weapon and this is a manual weapon. Well, anyway, let's see if we can do some more stuff here. We got some time. That goes to the, I think it's Gratwood. I think that goes to Gratwood, like you go in here, you see. And that's like the border, in other words, I think. So I don't want to go to the border.
Off we go.
See what else we got over here. I'm following that little indicator. No to Runifus. I'm meeting with our new employer in the fourth night to hear his deals and present. Oh look, it's the courier. Let's kick his ass. Gold Coast missive. Got that son bitch. If he's not there, lie in wait. I killed that son bitch.
Most unfortunate that, as I thought. They found their gold in a new employer. If you hadn't intercepted this, we would have been in a bloodbath. Come, this death will help us twofold. If you are willing to help as well, that is.
Okay, so I took care of that. Entered the safe house. Oh, here's a safe house.
You talk to the girls, that's fine. You want more, you talk to me.
Ooh.
You have to ask, I have nothing to tell you. When you know what you want, come talk to Rajmina.
Okay.
The mercenaries wish to fight. Their blades must not be used against my people. So, we'll give them a new opponent. They'll soon realize their courier's late. We must quickly return him to their ranks. Ah, my friend, you misunderstand. You will be the courier. My children stole the body as soon as you left. It lies upstairs. Let's see if his uniform fits you.
Okay.
let's see these clothes then. Rejmina is deft with needle and thread, should they need adjustment. A simple switch, friend. The Gold Coast waits for orders, and we will give them. Deliver this altered letter to their captain. Let one enemy kill the other. Nearby, a pack of werewolves stalks and waits. No doubt they would tear us apart, if not for the mercenaries in their way. As the Gold Coast and the werewolves fight, it would be best if few survivors live to tell the tale.
What's time walking anyway? What's this? You're not one of my men. What are you doing here? New courier? Good to see some fresh blood in the ranks. Now, let's see that letter. Not what I was expecting. Curious. You're relieved, soldier. Unless you want to go werewolf hunting. Well, I'm not paid to question orders. Time to rouse these louts out of their cups. Look alive, soldiers. We've got wolves to skin.
My friend, I must speak with you. Good to see you in one piece. I take it the captain didn't have any, questions you could not answer. Very good. The Gold Coast mercenaries are nothing if not skilled at fighting. The werewolves will be no match for them. Honorable Iralodrol spoke highly of your skill. We'd hoped you'd follow through with our little deception. Kill the commanders in the mercenaries' ranks. Make it look as if they fell to werewolves. You'll need a paw from a werewolf for the right marks. That should distract them for a bit. Iraraldro will be at the gates when you return. Be safe, friend.
Sorry about that. I had to do a couple of quick things before I sat down again. My apologies.
You have the heart of a true trickster. Ah, but now they must consider a battle on two fronts. It will give them pause when the second courier arrives. We must close the net, and quickly. The ones in Colovia wait for a reply from the Gold Coast mercenaries. When they do not get one, they will send another courier, forewarned of treachery. Let us make sure none are left to answer the next message, shall we? We have the advantage. The mercenaries know only what they can hit with their swords. We Khajiit know when to put down the sword and take up a rose. Or in this case, a keg of rich drink. Oh, it will not be me, or you, I'm afraid. We extend this courtesy to our Gold Coast friends. I have a powder that causes deep sleep for many days. Afterwards, the user is too groggy to move, much less fight. It's not as simple as that, but yes, that is the first step. Take this powder and add it to the kegs in their camp. I've taken the liberty of offering some of my own vintage to them. A gift for their valiant battle with the werewolves.
Off we go!
Touch that again and I'll take that hand off. There's been a lot of crime lately. Let's not have any more. That's not your brew, friend.
I need a disguise or something. My sneak isn't worth shit.
What is it?
Managed to get one done. You know, it's funny how that same guy is pretty much everywhere. God damn, woman.
I heard that someone released King Lelorian from the lightless oubliette.
Oh, here's that same asshole looking around. Same asshole. Same asshole. Look at him. God. I'm gonna have some chips. I barely got that done, man.
Don't be short-sighted, my friend. It's not worth it. Hey, don't mess with the kegs.
Just in time. My glass is empty.
What do you want?
I barely did that. It's not a thief character. I'm still working on the armor for that. I have some armor put aside for that, but it's not ready.
Perhaps that secret ingredient is good for more than a severe hangover. Strike? My friend, you have learned little from me. Now, we must gather our greatest resource, gold. We'll buy the loyalty of the rest. Jenda, one of the traders, has already pledged to aid our venture. If the other merchants contribute, we'll have enough for a tasty bribe. You know firsthand how adept the mercenaries are at killing. These people are merchants, but they know it too. Just ask nicely. Be persuasive, cunning. Somehow I think they will do as you say. No tricks necessary. I need a break.
You'll need more than claws to get through well-forged armor. A small sword in between the cracks does the job in half the time. Erarol is mad if he thinks I'll pay for his mistakes. But this now involves all of us. Take my promise. I'll offer my aid when he wishes. It won't be gold, but it will be of some value nonetheless.
Many years I have traveled in search of the finest luxuries. Have you ever lain on a rug that once graced the steps of the White Gold Tower? Or drank from a cup forged in the bowels of Ash Mountain? Don't repeat yourself. I know what's at stake. You'll have support, but make sure Ararol remembers us after he's out of this mess.
I don't care how thick your skull is. Everybody needs a strong helm. Gotta protect our pretty faces, huh? Don't you think I know that? I hear them practicing day and night. This is about Ararol's scheme, isn't it? Well, I can't offer much, but whatever Ararol wants, he can have. I'd like to get out of this mess with my life and my goods, if at all possible.
Come quickly. They took Honorable Irarodro. The Gold Coast captain was very angry. She and her men took Irarodro captive. She said I could go free if I brought this message to you. I didn't want to leave my master, but you can help him more than I can. At the captain's tent on the hill. I'll make arrangements with the traders while you are gone. Please, help my master.
It's too dangerous for you to be here. Tabir, I told him to run for home, not for help.
So, you're the one who's working with this beast? Funny. You look familiar somehow. We've been under their employ for a short while. I had questions about recent events affecting me and my men. He wouldn't cooperate, so I was forced to take him prisoner. I won't release him until I get answers. As you please. But if you make any effort to free him, I'll take action. Swift, bloody action.
It's too dangerous for you to be here. The beast. Not so loud. To save us all, continue with the plan. If the mercenaries are bought off, the captain will have no support. She will be easy to take out then, but not before. No doubt Tabir has already gathered them together, but he's no good at negotiation, I fear. Ensure they get what they desire.
You returned. I kissed the 2 moons in thanks. The mercenaries await. The merchants arranged a strange bargain for them. I was expecting gold, but instead they brought entertainers. The mercenaries are less partial to riches and more to pleasure. I'm no good with such things. Entertainers, talking to them, I mean. You are a true friend to the Bandari. I'll tell you what I know. Each entertainer has a specialty of sorts that hopefully matches the tastes of the mercenaries. You'll just have to figure it out, I suppose.
Don't waste my time if you know what's good for you. Well, I'm a sellsword, so that's not a problem. Not in the market for gold, though. My boss can smell it a mile away. She'd know I two-timed her, and then I'm right back where I started. I think I pulled a muscle, and it aches real bad. Don't go spreading this around. But someone to knead it loose would really hit the spot.
I don't have all day to be waiting around. I don't know. I'm bored. Restless like. I want to punch something. Or someone. Not a fan of those fancy ones you had prancing in here. I need excitement, not pretty faces.
My sword arm's getting stiff with all this waiting. Maybe I'll get some practice in before I leave. Yeah, I know. Sweet-tongued Khajiit told me all about it. Lots of promises, not much to show for it. So, when does the show start? Aren't you supposed to figure that out? Hurry it up, too. I'm hungry, and when I get hungry, I get angry.
Well, this is quite a pickle I've gotten myself into. I've been hoodwinked into this. The cat outside said I couldn't leave until everyone else left. Whatever indignity you're here to inflict, let's make it quick.
Are you the mercenary we've heard so much about? I am skilled in the ways of the harp. Shall I strum a tune to relax your sore muscles?
This dress is ridiculous. How can I cook a decent meal in this? Well, if you're interested in Bosmer cuisine, let me know. I'll change into something more practical.
Ah, fellow traveler. If you wish, I can relate some of my adventures to you. I've been told they are quite exciting. I'm a storyteller by trade, you see. Words are my instrument.
A fair day to you, friend. Care to try your strength against mine? I may not look like much, but in Morrowind I arm wrestled many a Nord warrior.
So Sedelia, she's the physical person. I'm going to recommend her to the lady here.
What's it want from Fasadu? No more. No. Yes. Let me be, stranger. Soon I will be able to sleep in peace. The dreams keep me awake. Why do they keep coming? Same face, same eyes. Fasadu tries to stay awake, but it's too much to take alone. Sweet mead.
I don't have all day to be waiting around. I don't know. I'm bored. Restless like. I want to punch something. Or someone. Not a fan of those fancy ones you had prancing. Oh, is she the Dark Elf? I like her moxie. And her biceps. I bet she could give me a run for my money.
A fair day to you, friend. Care to try your strength against mine?
Some say Khajiit cannot retract their claws. It is not so. I am skilled in massaging away the hardest knots. My warm pads will melt your cares away, friend.
Khadgar.
Don't waste my time if you know what's good for you. Well, I'm a sellsword, so that's not a... I've been training all day, and I just... Really? I heard some of the others talk about his technique. Never thought I'd get kneaded on by a Khajiit, but I'll try anything to get rid of this knot. Yeah, sounds better the more I think about it. Good choice.
This guy needs to eat. So there is one lady that can cook. Athamel. So they look like they're doing good. So you need to get Athamel. Shit.
My sword arm's getting stiff with all this waiting. Yeah, I know. Aren't you supposed to figure that out? Hurry it up, too. I'm hungry. And that little one? She did smell nice. Like well-roasted venison. Not that I'd eat her. But anyone who can cook like that, I'd be glad to meet.
Fuck it.
I saw 3 satisfied mercenaries leave here. Things went well then? The captain will have no one to support her should you attack. If there ever was a time to rescue Irarodro, this is it. Please, go quickly and make sure he hasn't been harmed.
Alright. So it looks like I did a good job matching up those 3 guys. I don't know about the other ones upstairs, what they're up to.
hunt you down myself, dog. What?
I have
that the last
no
of them?
way to
Oh,
truly repay you, friend.
Spinner's mace, not connected. One-handed mace. That's something. Alright, so I got the mace. That's something. Alright, so we got another weapon. One-handed weapon. I really want the bow. Because I tried a character, like I said before in the other video. And I tried the bow for the first time. I really blew it off this entire time. And so now, I'm like all excited over it.
Let's ride!
Because it's like plink, 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 plink.
I'd prepared myself for death. I'm glad it was unnecessary. Enough for me and mine to sleep well tonight. The mercenaries have no reason to attack if they gain nothing. They are a people without honor. I am glad for it. I have never been so grateful for it to be business as usual. Travelers will come again. We will flourish. Wherever you go, you may meet one of our kind. And we will know your name as a friend.
The Thunderbugs.
A friend of the Bandari.
Thunderbugs. I think I'm going the right way.
Can't wait to take a load off at the inn.
I've been watching over Ours for so long. It's hard to think of it going on without me, even under Gwydon's care.
Ours is safe from the worm cult.
Oh, I did this already.
Ours is safe from the worm cult.
I did that. That's why they're there. That quest is completed. There we go. Let's see, where is that quest? We'll go put that there, transport there. Ah.
Careful! We're headed into troublesome territory.
Wow, no shit. There we go. I just felt like taking him on by myself.
I guess this is a fight now.
It's hard to do this. I just don't do enough damage. I think I don't do enough damage anyway. I'd use my ultimate to kill him. They're too damaging right now. Ultimate should kill them all. Probably a zombie kitty.
We drove them back!
Thunderbug's ring. See, it has to get jewelry from the local area. That's why jewelry really isn't too big of a problem at all. You can get the jewelry. It's the weapons and all the armor bits take a little work.
Don't like your odds.
Jurakdar does not know why he bothers sometimes. Relics are old. I do not guarantee their potency.
Return my gold, or I will see you ruined.
I will not repurchase the relics. I told each of you before they sail. No secret. Jurakdar is a trader, nothing more. I sell things, you buy them. This is the way of things. They say no one gets into Belerata, but Jurakdar is better than anyone. Why have a door that leads nowhere, yes? Want to keep someone out? Build a wall, not a door. Even if I wanted to show you, I could not. These people, they harass me day and night. There is no end to their whining. get them to leave me alone, then maybe I might show you. Good luck. You will need it. The man himself could not get them to leave. Not the man. The man is, and has always been, our spiritual leader. Khajiit may travel far and live in distant places, but deep within, we are guided by the man and Riddlethar. Riddlethar sets us on our path long before we know our milk name or take our first breath. The first man revealed the existence of Riddlethar to us, and we hold its revelations close to our hearts.
I'll just save it. Hopefully I won't sell it.
He sold me a Welkin stone. Do Welkin stones dissolve in the rain? I think not. No, I suppose not. But it looked the way they're described in Magic from the Sky. What else could it have been? I suppose it'll have to do.
Dumb bunny.
This would never happen in Somerset. Where is a Justiciar when you need one? That cat over there sold me a staff he said was older than the ruin itself. Well, it was old, all right. Fell apart in my hands not a mile out of Valenwood. Ancient artifacts must be preserved before you sell them. Everyone knows that. You're right. This isn't Somerset, after all.
I forgot I do have persuasion on this character.
You should learn a thing or two about how things must be done.
Don't believe anything that swindler said. I bought the magic stone, slipped it into Elibor's pocket to get back at him for rubbing ivy on my bedroll. Not a minute later, he's struck by a bolt from the sky. Look at him. He's lucky to be alive. Sure, it's in my pack. I'll get it.
Brother, no!
Looks harmless, right? Wait, what's that tingling?
Oh, jeez. Okay, dude.
Are you all right?
Dumbass.
They're gone. What powers you
Oh, look.
wield.
What's that tingling?
Good, good. Time to pack. On my way, yes? What? You expect me to show you now? Not exactly. Juragdar did say maybe, yes? No? In the ruins. Belerata. There is a ghost, yes? She thinks I am her lover. So she gives me things. Clothing, trinkets, things that belong to him. Most are harmless. All but dangerous? Never. Well, mostly. Fine, fine, Juragdar will show you. Come, follow me. I found this in Skyrim at the bottom of a lake. A sword with a poem etched into it. Also the name, Belerata. It took so long before I found Belerata. Well, let's begin. Our fates through the years are tied. A lover's kiss, not one denied. Our hearts awoke from blissful sleep, where battles break and maidens weep. Away to war, not long to part, with sword enchanted by his sweet heart. A lover's bond forevermore, to keep each lover's heart in store. Too sweet, even for me. But what can you do, yes? Come, she waits.
Oh boy. Alright guys, I'm going to stop it right here because I am falling asleep. It's already 1 o'clock. I didn't even notice that. But it's about an hour and 15-minute video. I'll just stop it here and continue next time. I'll follow him in. Thanks for watching. You have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.